Now, Royal Enfield has taken the wraps off its latest 650cc cruiser called the Super Meteor 650, and the most anticipated bike of 2022 has been finally unveiled at eicma this year. Now, Super Meteor 650 looks like a typical cruiser with a low-slung seat, wide handlebars, round LED headlamps, dual-port instrument console, trip and navigation, dual exhaust, and man, it looks sexy to say the least. The bike is going to be offered in two variants, standard and tourer, and the tourer version is the one which will have all the bells and whistles. It will come equipped with a tall windscreen, a pillion backrest, panniers, larger foot pegs, and a touring handlebar as well. And then Royal Enfield, as always, they will have the accessories catalog which includes your touring mirror as well. And the bike rides on 43 upside down fork at the front suspension, which is a first time to be seen from Royal Enfield on any production motorcycle. And the size of the disc has been increased as well, with the front one having a 320 rotor and the rear one a 300 Now, powering this motorcycle is something that we are already familiar with. It's the same 648cc engine which is already there in production in an Interceptor 650 as the Continental GT 650 as well, and roughly 46 bhps and 52 Nm of torque with a 6-speed gearbox. And equipped with a big 15.7 litre fuel tank, this motorcycle is designed for munching miles. And then expected to be priced between 3 to 3.5 lakhs ex-showroom. This is going to be the most affordable 650cc cruiser available in the market. And it's astonishing to see how commendable job Royal Enfield has done in making their products enjoyable, reliable, and yet affordable over the last 5 years, and this bike is no exception at all. Now, considering the fact that the sales number will be predominantly driven by the Indian market, that's where the main customer base of Royal Enfield exists, I can see three main concerns on this particular product. First one being the power that it makes and the weight it has to carry. Now, in this quest of making affordable products, that is something which pulls the brand backwards from using premium and lightweight components. It weighs roughly 240 kgs fully fueled, and Royal Enfield has said that there will be touring accessories as well. Now, if you install accessories, the basic ones like the crash bars, the fly screen, the pillion backrest, and a touring seat, we are looking at a weight of nearly 250 kgs. That's a lot of weight for a 47 bhp motorcycle to carry, and in this weight, this is something which is definitely going to make the bike feel a lot more cumbersome to ride in a day-to-day life, tackling city traffic, doing daily chores, going to office, grocery shopping, and everything else in between. Now, I admit that cruisers are usually heavy, but then we should not forget that those motorcycles that we are benchmarking, they make significantly more amount of torque and power, at least double the torque of what this is making, if not more. And this brings me to the second concern which I can see on this motorcycle, that is the ground clearance. Now, there is no hiding the fact that our Indian roads have possibly the worst designed speed breakers, and there are countless deep potholes which appear worse than the craters on the moon. With a ground clearance of mere 135 this bike is definitely going to scrape its underpinnings more frequently than one can imagine. And then the more amount of weight you add on the bike, you carry a pillion, your luggage and everything else, this is going to have a tough time. I can definitely imagine that. And then lastly, the decision of having a 16-inch rear wheel. Now, there are a handful of brands in the market as of today who sell a 150 by 80 tire to run on 16-inch wheels, and buyers will either have to compromise with the grip for the affordable rubber, or they will have to shell out more than double the cost should they want a grippier rubber. For example, the motorcycle is currently running on C8 Zoom tires, which I believe would be costing nearly 5.5 or 6,000 rupees. However, if you want a Michelin Scorcher of the same size, that will cost you more than double. And it may be different across other international markets where the choices are plenty, but here in India, we do not have much to pick from. So there will be a very fine line defining the cost of ownership versus the kind of grip that you want, the kind of fun that you want from this motorcycle. So these are my three main concerns that I am currently having looking at the Super Meteor 650. Don't get me wrong, it's an incredible motorcycle. The engine has been tried and tested, and it's absolutely bulletproof. The bike looks astonishing, but then I believe that these are 3 points which Royal Enfield should have considered. keeping in mind that it's Indian market which is going to drive the sale. So let me know in the comments what you think. If you think otherwise, do you think Royal Enfield could have done better with the weight management and the ground clearance and things? Let me know. I'll see you guys again the next one. Until then, stay safe, ride safe, and God bless you all. Bye bye.